Hey Gemini, it's Gwen here. I am here to do a love reading for you all. I'm going to call this a timeless love reading. So whenever it finds you, I'm sure there's going to be messages here for you, Gemini. If you've got some Gemini in your chart, cross watchers, you're welcome here. Yeah, it's interesting because I thought I was going in doing this reading for the collective. And I was guided to, specifically, this was for Gemini, and I thought I was doing a general reading. Really in my mind, really in my thoughts before, mentally, before I tuned in. And I, like overthinking some things I felt. And I was drawn to my Law of Attraction deck for a love reading. And so I feel like, which I've never done before. So there's messages in that. There's lots of messages in that, Gemini. It's like, try something completely new, okay? This love may not be anything that would typically be your type either. Because I don't ever use this deck in a love spread, okay? And what else? I feel really spacey right now. I feel like Spirit's purposely blocking some of your thoughts, or there's a lot going on and your thoughts are causing blocks, honestly, is the way that it feels. Now, I'm a Gemini Sun, so this is kind of interesting how it's coming through. So let's talk about these cards that have come out. And we'll even clarify with some tarot. So welcome if this is the first time you're joining me. I'm Gwen. I'm here to give you some beautiful messages, okay? Thank you for all the good karma donations, for reaching out for personal readings. I am scheduling those, just looking at the information down below. And remember, this is a general reading, so take what resonates. Don't try to make the story fit. And you're not just your sun sign. So take a look at all of my other timeless and love readings that I have out there. Now, first card out. These cards have, this is Getting into the Vortex is the deck, okay? Esther and Jerry Hicks, who channel Abraham. So, card 51 is the first card out. Lots of pink energy. I feel a lot of self-care. Spirit wants you to focus on nurturing yourself right now, Gemini. Self-love, self-care. Look at, it's like the higher self holding, the soul here, like, hey, like it's time to really nurture you. And there's all these vines and growth that I see here. I can always enter my vibrational vortex of creation. So let me read this to you. See if I can get in the light here, right? The key to getting inside your vibrational vortex of creation, of experiencing the absolute absence of resistance, of achieving complete alignment with all that you have become and all that you desire, and of bringing to your physical experience everything that you desire, is being in the state of appreciation. And there is no more important object of attention to which you must flow your appreciation than that of self. Okay? So I'm coming at you in a different way with this love reading today, Gemini. I really feel like Spirit's wanting you to take a look at your love situation from an energetic, from a law of attraction standpoint. Okay? Because I told you I already felt like you're in your mind. Okay? So that's why I'm tuning into this, for you to see it as energy now. See what you're doing to you. See what you're attracting into what your relationships are about. We had Venus in retrograde. It's all the planets are direct now. So it's important that to appreciate the relationships in our life, and the most important one is how we care and nurture ourselves. Okay? Big message to begin with. Now, and card 6 is that is the frequency of this year, number frequency of 6, 2022. And there it starts with the 6. So it's about that your spiritual roots. Okay. Card 39 now, which is a 12, which is a 3. Okay. I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. So many of you tuning in may be leaving an old relationship behind, or maybe even feeling a bit stuck in a situation. Okay, so let's see what the advice is here. As you walk away from one unpleasant situation, the law of attraction will bring another one that feels very much like it, and usually quickly. You just cannot get there from there. To get to where you want to be, to that place of feeling better, you have to reach for alignment between you and you first. Okay? Getting yourself feeling good before you take action is always the best process, for when you do not feel good, you cannot be inspired to any action that will solve the problem. Okay? Healthy relationships start, like, that's why they start with you. Okay? And so if you're hopping from one relationship to another, that also isn't healthy, because you need time to be with you, Gem. Okay? I can look for things I appreciate in my relationships. This is the second time we're talking about appreciation. Can you appreciate, and this is the dualistic nature of the Gemini, can you appreciate the contrast that you see in your relationships? That was me fluttering my eyes back at me. Okay? I can look for things I appreciate in relationships. Look at how this spirit, this angel up here, is opening this eye wider to a broader perspective. Okay? You cannot get the relationship of your dreams when your chronic thoughts about relationships feel lonely or angry or worried or disappointed. But as you look for things you appreciate in yourself and others, as you make lists of positive aspects of past and present relationships, you train your vibrational offering to match the vibration of your desires, and your perfect mate must then come. It is law. Oh, Abraham says it that way. Okay? You're always constantly worried, angry, disappointed. The universe is punishing me. This victim mindset. I'm trapped. I don't know how to get, think of the positive and appreciate what you do have. Be grateful for what you do have. I've been reminiscing a bit about, I've been feeling like lately I'm going back to the age of 17 and just thinking about some of those kooky, crazy first loves and stuff, but appreciating the moments of them, because they did have beautiful moments. And so that's important, Gemini. Okay. Card 46, which is a 10, which is the ending and the beginning, darling. Okay. When you see that new perspective there are many right ways for us to behave. Okay. Could have some chaos. Could be in a little bit of a chaotic situation or relationship right now, Gem. Okay. This is card 28. So it's another 10. 10-10 now. 10-10. Okay, let's talk about this one. It is possible to live upon this planet with large numbers of other beings who believe and behave in a variety of ways in peace. When you are able to focus in such a way as to allow your alignment with Source, even though others are choosing to behave differently than you are choosing, then you will truly be free from the bondage of attempting the impossible task of getting everyone to agree on one right way. Okay? One right way would lead to endedness. Many right ways allows eternal expansion. I love that card. Okay. Now we've got 2 5s here for you. Yep. 2 5s are going to hit you with 2 10s and then 2 5s, which 5s are about transformation. Okay. My relationships are supposed to feel good. These cards are working beautifully into a love reading. Oh, I will do the different thing, Gemini. I'm serious. My relationships are supposed to feel good. I feel like it's like music that I'm seeing. Spirit speaking to you through song and music right now, Gemini. I very much resonate with that. I feel like I'm like there should be little notes here, like I'm reading music. Music coming from her soul, music wrapping around her. Beautiful, beautiful purple energy in this card too. Let's read it. Your life is supposed to feel good to you. Before your birth, you knew that the primary component of your physical experience that would offer the greatest value for your personal and collective expansion and joy would be the relationship that you would experience with each other. It was your plan to relish the diversity of your relationships and to choose from them the details that would make up your creation. And here you are. You want to see some duality? It's right here in the next card. Look. Here you are. What's this one say? My manifestations are the indicators of my beliefs. Okay. It is always true that whatever you are living always matches your chronic vibrational patterns or beliefs. And it does not matter if you have an excellent excuse for your negative thoughts and negative emotions. They will equal your point of attraction. What is manifesting on every aspect, on every subject in your life, is an indicator of the beliefs you hold and your desire and your chronic patterns of thought. It's true. Okay. So let's talk about this. We're gonna get some love notes today too, but let's clarify a few of these, okay? Let's talk about this self-care and appreciation. The home, the temple. There's that pink energy up in the tree, lightly, softly. Okay, there is no rush, and release feelings about like how you thought your healing was going to look. But this is something as happening with your home foundations here, you know, where you could have just been, because there's another 10, you know, and the pentacles are all about your worth and how you value yourself, okay? There's a change there, definitely within the home situation. Okay, so what now? I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship. Whoop, whoop. Chariot. It also speaks to the sign of Cancer. You may have Cancer in your chart, but this is movement. Movement forward, okay? Positive direction, movement forward. What did it come out with? Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Like, know your worth, darling. Things are going to start moving pretty fast, right? When you start focusing on this self-care, your temple. I do see crossroads here with the two dragons going two different directions. Rainbow energy could be a sign, okay? But just blessings. She just knows her worth, and she trusts in divine timing. See all the little petals all flowing around her? She knows about sovereignty. She knows that she's released struggle and victim mindset. She's just like, I deserve more. I deserve the richness again in life. She's in this green robe that's just glorious, okay? I can look for things I appreciate in relationships, okay? This perspective, right? This wider perspective is what I was saying. I can look for things I appreciate in relationships. The 5 of Cups, yes, okay? And that came out sideways. So you're releasing that pain from a heartbreak, okay? And I can appreciate, instead of focusing on all these 3 cups that are spilled, okay? Focus on what the petals, the blessings that you still have, and the 2 golden cups that are, so you're yeah. What do you have to be grateful for? Okay? Focus on that. And the cups are sitting in the tree, and the pentacles are in the tree, and the tree is referring to the temple self, which we started this reading out with, Gemini. Okay? There are many right ways for us to behave. There are many right ways for us to behave. Why did that come out? Okay, I've got King of Cups. It tells me it's a highly emotional situation. Okay? Here's the water sign again. Could be a Cancer. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But, you see how he's in the water and it's rocky and whatnot on his throne? That he's balanced. He's learned how to balance his emotions. Okay? Highly intuitive, and he's floating. Even in the chaos and the waves and the rockiness. Okay? There's a sense of just releasing judgment with people as well with these too. There's emotional healing that happens. Yeah, the Hierophant wanted to come out with that as well. Like this teacher-student role. You know, being like, maybe Gemini, you've been being the, I don't know, like biting your tongue, or, you know, being the not rocking the boat per se, kind of a thing, trying to take the higher ground with the Hierophant here, okay? Especially with it saying there are many right ways for us to behave. So a sense of you coming to an alignment with, you know, compassion, empathy, mercy, those kinds of things in a situation. Which the ending, and that's much easier to let go and start anew. That's healing for you when you can see a situation like that, Gem. Okay? My relationships are supposed to feel good. Yeah, feel good. You know, you've been thinking about that. Yeah, what the hell, man? Seven of Pentacles, reviewing, reevaluating things, okay? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands energy is that beautiful, charismatic entrepreneur, okay? Brave, bold, courageous. And the Two of Wands. So I see you here wanting to make a different choice, wanting to make a different, like, taking stock of everything that you've got and making a decision, needing to make a decision. See the two ships out there? That's that crossroads I was seeing as well. That's based on, the wand suit is passion, heart-centered. My manifestations are the indicators of my beliefs. This dualistic card that I've got here. Yeah. You could very well be learning a lesson in patience, darling, because the Temperance card come out. Also speaks to Sagittarius. But it comes out with the Knight of Swords. And if anything, Gem, this is barely you just showing up in your reading right now. Like, I'm not seeing you in your reading. Not seeing the Queen of Swords, you know, or the King of Swords, or, you know what I mean, like, or one of the major arcanas that would remind me of that. So you are learning about how to wield your sword. It's about your thoughts, the power of your mind, the power of your thoughts, okay, and what words you say, even in text, or how you speak about yourself, because the Knight is one that can rush into things, can blurt out things, can say things out of anger. There is more than one way to behave. You could be dealing with somebody who, vice versa is what I'm saying. It could be roles reversed here. This Knight of Swords is saying that with a little momentum, Gemini, you can get over the obstacles easily, okay? But Knights are extremes in temperament as well. So, yeah. Sense with these two cards, is set waiting for the right timing to make your move. Okay. As well. To make to make a change. And the only obstacles that are before us are ones we create in our mind. Okay. We are limitless, masterful creators. Okay. As above, so below. As without. Yeah, all that. Yeah. What else? What is the, this card was wanting to pop out. The wheel's turning. It wanted to pop out. What's the future advice in this situation here for Gemini? And, I said you weren't really showing up in your reading because, in a power position is what I'm not seeing here. Okay. And so you could have very well have been in a situation where you felt like part of your, sovereignty or your power or something was taken away, and feeling a bit, sad and remorseful even, and just not knowing how to get out of it, even of a difficult situation. With this, I can get from an unwanted to a wanted relationship, not knowing how, and you're not going to figure it out in your mind. Surrender. Okay, 6 of Cups and 9 of Swords. Yeah, many sleepless nights about this. Okay, that's the 9 of Swords. And the 6 of Cups is there's, giving is receiving. So you can see the woman handing the cup to the child here, So nurture your inner child is a big focus for you, Gem. Okay? And the wheel is turning. This is the end of a life cycle. You have lots of 10s here. Okay? And the beginning of a new one. And your relationships can truly feel good. But you got to start feeling good too, Gem. You got to go in. Okay? You got to go in. You got to love and honor you. Not just say you're doing it. Really, truly do it. And it's different for everybody. That means loving the duality of you, Gemini. That's who you are. Right? Yeah. The wheel is turning. The Page of Cups is right after that. That usually even means an apology coming, an emotional message coming. Okay? You're learning how to balance your emotions, Gemini. Have patience with yourself. Patience in a situation. Okay? I know, easier said than done. I know you don't fucking like me to say that. I love you, Geminis. Well, can we give them some fabulous love notes? Love notes for my gems. Such an impromptu reading for you guys, too. I had no plans to do readings tonight. And I sat down and I'm like, why am I sitting here at my table? And then I heard, I'm going to do a message for the collective. And they're like, no, Gemini collective. I'm like, okay. Sorry, gems. You got the moody blues? Oh, listen. Okay. I've been listening to the strangest. I might have said that. I got a paper cut now. Ooh, you got, ow. Ooh, this one's cut you deep, huh? Because I got a paper cut now from the Moody Blues. Yeah. Oh, I love you guys. Okay. Yeah, I've been feeling that way a bit too. And I've just been dancing and out and singing and dancing with myself. Music blaring in the house. Listening to stuff I used to listen to when I was 17 years old. Do it. It's fun. I mean, 17, 18 is just, it's such a great age. I'm not talking about 13, 14 and all that. No. Talking about the older teenage, when you're like ready to just bust out of your parents' house, be independent and sassy. Oh yeah, take on the whole world, right? Like that. Okay. What else we got for Gemini? Please stop paper cutting me. I need to get these laminated, obviously. What do we got for Gemini? Gemini collective, Gemini. My hair got caught in that. Could possibly still have some entanglements. Yeah. Engagement. Whoa. Could it be that an engagement is off. You know, I said it from the very beginning, it was some home issues, you know, engagement, trust issues. And these are black and white cards, so it's, yeah, and this one even has some like, I'm just noticing that. Wow, it's not on my other cards here. See how the trust issue one has some spots on the cards here? It's leftover wax. It's wax from my candle. So there's some residual energies, and I talked about the hair being caught up in the cards here. So you know, like, you may need to do a cord cutting. You may need to just do like some Solfeggio tones where you cleanse your aura. Okay. Water, connect with water. That's very healing for your emotional body, Gemini. Okay. Somebody's hiding their emotions. These black and white cards, though, it's very black and white with you on these things. Like you have trust issues with this person. Okay. I'm hiding my emotions. There has been trickery afoot. Someone had a secret admirer. These came out in a big chunk all together, too. These black and white cards. Father wounds we're dealing with. And growing together is fun. Growing together is fun. I mean, it could pertain to your relationship. Not all these cards maybe pertain to you. Okay? For me, a lot of them make sense. Depends on how deeply you look into it, too. Could be pertaining to you or your partner, okay? Growing together is fun. It's talking, I feel like it's this. It's you and you loving you again, you and your inner child, okay? Light a pink candle. Inscribe your name in the pink candle. Put some beautiful oil on that candle, okay? I don't know, one of your most beautiful essential oils that you just love, right? Right? Okay? Then maybe encrust that with some pink Himalayan salt and light that. And these are like a self-care ritual. These are things that you need to do, Gemini. I absolutely feel that. Here's my happy face rose quartz for you. Love you. Here's another big piece of rose quartz for you. Yeah. What else? Well, that one wanted to bend. You're looking for genuine authenticity, and you're absolutely fucking bent about something about it. I just bent the shit out of that card. Like I said, Gemini, healed Gemini is not afraid to completely be in their dualistic nature. And sometimes that's a harsh mirror. That's a harsh thing for some people, you know? Okay. And then we're going to end it with these three. Or however many just flew out. Lots of love notes from Spirit. Somebody has some questionable ethics. Look at them eyeballs. And it's just like, and they have secrets. Okay. It's really, when these yellow cards come out, this is your solar plexus. So it actually almost killed part of your confidence that you didn't see this before, Gemini. The questionable ethics, the secrets, the trust issues, the trickery afoot, the secret admirer. Good golly molly. Don't follow that rabbit. I have no idea. Don't follow that rabbit. Somebody's doing some sex magic. Now we're getting into some stuff here. Wow. Okay. It's powerful stuff, though. Okay. Ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? This is such a Gemini reading. talking some jokers out there. Writhing and squealing. You're just over it. Well, actually, this is like tripping on acid and completely losing your fucking mind, writhing and squealing in the grass, becoming completely part of the universe. That's surrender, man. I love you guys. I don't want to dig any far deeper. if you want me to get into your personal story energy, I can definitely do that for you. Just reach out to me. I'm telling you, readings from me are an experience. I shock people. Like, how did the fuck did she come? What? Nah. Holy shit. She did not just pull that out. Yeah, I did. I love you guys. Talk to you soon.